Hey guys, Dr. Snellgrove here, just recording a quick video to go over the Essay 1 for our ENC27 Integrated Reading and Writing class. And so this essay is built kind of unofficially on the back of the article from the book that you have read, or maybe you read the online version, Save Big with a Flashback Budget. So that article was written, I want to say around 2007, and people were starting to feel, the economic push. You just look up 2008 if you're wondering why. And so the author was throwing out a lot of different ideas for like, hey, we could just live a bit more like we lived in the 70s and we could save money that way. I think she throws out things like downsizing your house, getting down to one phone line or car, things of that nature. And so, when she wrote that, these were already decades old tips. And now you're writing this, it's nearly 2 decades since I think this was first written, maybe more, depending on when you see the video. But I'm just asking you guys to ponder one of the big assumptions of this. And as I put on your Essay 1 description, hopefully you're reading along with this on Canvas, a big assumption in the article is that poverty is basically an effect of poor budgeting and spending choices, right? But like, hey, if you're, she's like, hey, if your money's tight, you just need to change XYZ and you're good. So I'm kind of throwing out there to you guys, and this is your essay prompt. Do you think the main thing keeping people poor is simply bad budgeting and spending choices, or are there other primary factors to their poverty? And so the first thing you should hear, you're going to hear this a lot on different videos across our online course, is there is no magically right answer to this. You're not playing some game where you have to come up with the answer that you think Dr. Snellgrove will like. This is just your opinion based on your life, your lived observations, your experiences, any and all of it. Do you think when you think of poverty, you think of a poor person, are you thinking, hey, they just need to make some better choices? Better spending, better, budgeting choices, or are there other effects that are, have contributed to making them and keeping them poor? So there's no wrong answer, but the answer that you come up with is going to serve as your thesis statement. And you can write this out however you want to. We'll walk you through this, especially in the intro video. But, it boils down to you saying, yes, bad budgeting and spending choices are the main causes of poverty, or no, bad budgeting and spending choices are not the main causes of poverty. So this is one of the, I tried to, for our first essay, tried to come up with something kind of binary, kind of simple, where you're like, yes, they are, or no, they're not. So that's your opinion. That's what every thesis statement is, an opinion. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And so now what do? Well, what have you had to do when you've defended opinions other times in your life? When you say so-and-so is the best pizza place in town, your friends are like, no, you're crazy. So you try to throw out a bunch of different reasons and arguments, in order to win them over. That's kind of what you're doing here. You throw out a thesis for, yes, these are the main causes of poverty, or no, these are not the main causes of poverty. And now you need to assume that your audience, they're not really buying it yet. They're on the fence. You have the ability to convince them. So you need to walk them through, how did you come to this decision? It's like, well, we'll get into more of this when we're talking about like the body paragraph video, but your body paragraphs will basically be organized. The first reason, poor spending and budgeting choices are not the main cause of poverty is, and then, you rinse and repeat across at least 3 body paragraphs, or you take the other stance, do the same across at least 3 body paragraphs. The other mechanical details of the paper, it's 2 pages, double spaced. You can always write more. I'm not going to take off points if you write more than you have to, but don't feel like you have to. It does have to be in MLA format. I will shamelessly encourage you guys to get, MLA templates. Like I'll probably post one onto Canvas. And if you've never used an MLA template, it's just like plug and play. It's like, all right, put your name in the space, my name in the space, the course number over here, the title of the paper over here. And it already has all this other mechanical formatting set up for you, like the double spacing, the Times New Roman, it's got 1-inch margins, all of that fun stuff. But I think that's about it in describing this essay. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to text me at 863-835-2399. Y'all have a good one. Bye.